Check this out, son.
Hey guys, Go Anime here. Wanted to talk to you guys about some of the biggest and most unsolved mysteries in the One Piece world, some that date back to episode 1. Now what I'll be doing is I'm going to go over the top 20 most unsolved mysteries in the One Piece world, and I'll dive into a little bit more about those mysteries in hand. But without further ado, let's talk about it. Number 20. How did Big Mom get the devil fruit power of Mother Carmel? What's the secret behind Kaido's immortality? What's the lifetime debt that Kaido owes to Big Mom? And who's Kaido's son? Now that's a lot. That's a lot for number 20 for one number. But all of that ties into each other because I think it all relates to each other. After that, let's go into number 19. Who is Veggie Punk and what is the SSG? Now, Dr. Veggie Punk is the leading scientist in the employment of the Marines. His work includes discovering the secrets and use of sea stone, the secrets of the devil fruit powers and how they work, the co-discovery of the lineage factor and its applications, and various other scientific achievements that are said to be at least 500 years ahead of the current technology. He has yet to become and to make a personal appearance in the storyline, as far as we know. And as recently revealed, the Marine Science Unit are working on a project known as the Special Science Group, SSG, that is intended to replace the Shishibukai system as part of the three great powers. The project is obviously led by Veggie Punk, and wanting to know more about him and this project just is so enticing to know. Now, number 18, who is Im? What role does Im play in the plot? What light did he decide to eliminate? Now, Im-sama is an extremely high-ranking individual in the world government and the actual holder of the empty throne to even the five elders bow down to. However, Im's existence is a secret to the rest of the world. The full scope of Im's abilities are still unknown, and it seems Im has developed a particular interest in Monkey D. Luffy, Monkey D. Teach, Marshall D. Teach, Shirahoshi, and Nefertiti Vivi. Im keeps wanted posters or photos of all four of them on their person. Luffy and Blackbeard's posters are cut apart, and Shirahoshi's picture has a dagger pinned into the ground. Vivi's picture is the only one not shown to be damaged. Interesting enough, I know there's some theories about her being Joyboy, but we'll talk about that later. Now 17. How powerful are the Gorosei that Im controls or dictates over? Now the five elders are the head of the world government, and as such they essentially rule the entire world, with the only individual of higher authority that they answer to being the mysterious Im who sits upon the empty throne. They are the five men who rule above the Marines, Cypher Pole, and the ones who made a pact with the Shishibukai. So far, none of their names have even been revealed. 16. What's the relationship between Shanks and the Gorosei? Now, in one of the last chapters, he says, I want to talk to you about a certain pirate. Despite his status as a notorious pirate, Shanks was permitted to meet with the five elders at Maryhost during the reverie. The five elders even allowed him to speak with them in private so he could talk to them about a certain pirate. What is Shanks' goal? What are these relations with the world government? What pirate did he want to talk to the Gorosei about? Moving on, 15. What's the meaning of the new straw hat in One Piece? Deep within Maryhost, Im opens the door to a freezing vault. Stepping inside, the vault is revealed to contain a single object. A massive straw hat the size of the figure. What is it? What does it mean? What does it do? What does it signify? 14. What's Dragon's ability? He is the infamous revolutionary leader who has been attempting to overthrow the world government. He is the world government's greatest enemy and is the most dangerous and most wanted man in the world. Why did Dragon start a revolution against the world government? What is his plan? What powers does he possess? 13. How do devil fruits work? Where do they come from? And why do they prevent the users from swimming? Still all unknown to us in the whole series from episode 1. Ridiculous. Number 12. How did Blackbeard acquire multiple devil fruits? Why does Marco say his body is different? Why are all these weird analogies coming up with him? Why is he such an oddball in this series? What does he know? Next, 11. Who is Joyboy? Now, Joyboy was a man from the surface world who played an important role in the history of Fishman Island. Gore D. Roger declared that he wished the two could have lived during the same period upon learning the true history of Laughdale. When the appointed time comes, Joyboy is expected to appear again. The true meaning of this expectation remains unknown. 10. The Florian Triangle. Literally translated as Zone of Demonic Triangle, is a stretch of sea that one has to cross over when heading from Water 7 to Fishman Island. It is covered in a fog so thick that it blocks out all sunlight. According to Kokoro, many pirates and commercial ships mysteriously go missing every year, and sometimes a ship will be found sailing without any people aboard. It has also been said that there are many haunted ships with dead bodies sailing across the sea. Now, with the Florian Triangle, that also makes me wonder what was the big creature involved at the end of the Thriller Bark arc. Will we ever see this creature? Will we ever find out? Will it remain a mystery for all to see and to all to find out for the rest of the series? Now, number 9, All Blue. The All Blue is a mystical sea of legend, rumored to be the only place in the world where the north, south, east, and west seas meet. In this legendary ocean, it is said that there are fish from each of the 4 seas, and to have such a resource at one's disposal is the ultimate dream of every chef. Shanji's strive to find this ocean is his dream. It is said that the All Blue is found in the Grand Line. Now, on my side, I speculate that this will be, I know there's a theory out there that they believe that One Piece is actually all the islands coming back together, and that means All Blue will be all of it together and all the seas will be one. Who knows? But number 8, who's Luffy's mom, and is she alive? Not much to be said about that. We still don't know. Number 7, where and what is Uranus? Where are the parts of Pluton? What is Pluton? What is the connection between the ancient weapons and the Void Century? Who is the sovereign destined to meet Poseidon according to the prophecy of the 2 kings revealed by the Sea Kings in chapter 968? What does this all mean? What will it mean? Number 6, what happened during the Void Century? Now, the Void Century is a century-long gap in recorded in archaeology history, the study of which is forbidden by the world government. These events occurred 800 to 900 years before the current storyline, and it was hinted at during the Skypiea arc that the dates were seen in Robin's flashback. 5. What's the secret treasure of Mary Hose? What's the deal with the Opi Opi no Mi perpetual youth surgery mentioned by Doflamingo? What does it mean? What is it? How will it be used? I think it's going to happen in Wano. I think Law's going to sacrifice himself for Luffy. We'll have to see. Number 4, Voice of All Things. The Voice of All Things is a mysterious and still unspecified phenomenon in the world of One Piece. It was first mentioned by Silver's Rayleigh when he revealed that Goldie Roger has the ability to hear it, and then also later on the Kazuki Oden had this ability. Princess Shirahoshi Momonosuke and Monkey D. Luffy have this ability too. What is it? What does it mean? How do you even obtain this? In my mind, it's like a next level Conqueror's Hockey. If you are chosen, I think it's cool. I like it. Now, number 3, what does the Will of D mean? In the series, a number of characters have the middle initial D. This mysterious middle initial has been called the Will of D or the D's Will by several characters in One Piece. But what does it mean? Where were the supposed enemies of the gods? Is there a connection between their smile and laugh tale? What does it mean? Number 2, what is and where is the island of Laugh Tale? Why did Roger arrive at the wrong time at Laugh Tale? Who owns the last road poneglyph? Now, Laugh Tale is the island at the end of the New World, which supposedly holds the treasure of One Piece. It was named Gold D. Roger after he and his crew arrived on the island and discovered the treasure left there by Joyboy. As we know, the combined locations detailed by all 4 road poneglyphs allows one to locate Laugh Tale. The first road poneglyph is in Zoe inside the whale tree. The second is currently possessed by Charlotte Linlin, and then one copy is currently in the Straw Hat's possession. The third poneglyph is currently within the possession of Kaido, and the last road poneglyph is currently considered lost. Now, number 1, expected as usual. Since episode 1, One Piece is a legendary treasure said to be an unmanageable value. It is said that it was hidden somewhere deep in the Grand Line, presumably in the last island, Laugh Tale, by its deceased owner, the Pirate King Gold D. Roger. What do you think One Piece is? Let me know down in the comments what you think about these 20 questions. Let me know what you think the answers to these 20 questions. What have you guys figured out? What do you know? Let me know in the comments. Talk to you guys next time. Later.